Now, too many ailments, diseases could be reversed or resolved if only you have sufficient blood and then proper blood circulation. And in this video, I have 21 of them. And who are those people that are in need of this message? Who are those people who are prone to having more cases, signs of poor blood circulation? If you are not an active person, maybe managing one ailment or the other, you are at risk of poor blood circulation. If you are an elderly, maybe you're from your 50s or 60s or above. If you are an overweight person, if you are trying to heal of any ailment, you need proper and full blood circulation, because no disease will heal without proper blood circulation. Without sufficient blood getting to that point, whether it's stomach ulcers, whether it's arthritis, or whatever ailment it is, you need proper blood circulation. And then this video is also for you. And what are the common signs, for instance, that you need to improve your blood circulation? If you're often having problems sleeping, it may be an indication of poor blood circulation. Or you are having cold hands and feet, it may be an obvious sign. Or some part of your body, maybe your by the side of your armpit is cold. It's common among women. Maybe a sign. Or your feet, that you need to improve your blood circulation. And this video is also for you. And so the video is almost for not everyone, not just the old, the elderly, the sick, but for you also, in case you are trying to heal of any disease, or you just want to stay healthy, maintain a healthy body. 21 of these foods, start including them moderately in your diet. You may not have to consume all of them at once, but whichever one is available to you, start to include it. Some of them are available, but you're neglecting them, probably because you are not aware. You don't have the awareness that they can improve your blood circulation. Number one is the ginger tea. Yes, the popular ginger is great for blood circulation. It's great for fighting inflammation. It's one of the top anti-inflammatory spices that you should be including. The next is garlic. Garlic is also in that list, helping you to break down bad cholesterol. If cholesterol is out of the way, if you take cholesterol out of the way, there will be no problem with blood flow. The next, number 3, is cayenne pepper. Yes, those long peppers. Sometimes we call it shombo here. They are great for blood circulation, relaxing your arteries, and then allowing blood to flow. And that is why it is good for healing things like stomach ulcers. The next is beetroot. Yes, it's a liver supporting food. You can make your juice, your beetroot juice, and take it. It's one of the fruits that help to oxygenate the blood. When we're talking of high blood pressure, this is one of the top foods, beetroot, that helps. Because when people are going through blood pressure, it's not only, looking for food. There are certain foods with specific functions. And so you need to ensure you are including a variety, including foods like the beetroot. It's going to help oxygen get to your blood because it helps to improve blood circulation. Number 5 is the pomegranate. Pomegranate is also great when it comes to improving blood circulation. Some of you may not have access to it, but if you have access to it, you need to start including it. Remember that pomegranate is also one of the very great foods that you can take if you want to reverse or bring down your blood pressure. It's one of the very few drinks, whether as a juice or as a tea. Of course, sometimes I take the tea, the dried pomegranate. It's also an anti-aging tea or food. Most of these food have anti-aging benefits because when the blood is flowing properly, aging process will be reduced. The next is tomatoes. When I talk of tomatoes, we're talking of fresh tomatoes. It helps to unclog arteries. Sometimes the problem people are having is just the arteries are clogged. And why are the arteries clogged? They are clogged because blood is not flowing. It's not just enough to have sufficient blood. Some waste could clog the arteries. It's very common among older adults. And so if you've not been taking tomatoes seriously, like I normally do before, start to take it because it's one of the very good fruits. Take it moderately to help to unclog the arteries. The next is cinnamon. I think that's the 7th one. Cinnamon is a great one when it comes to unclogging arteries too. Remember, it's also great for managing blood pressure, and it's also great for managing blood sugar. You can see how this food operates. Now, most of the diseases, the things we call diseases, are just as a result of a one or a combination of all of this, including poor blood circulation. Then another spice is the rosemary spice. It's great for blood circulation. You need to try out some of these spices. It's something I've used. You can make tea out of it, the rosemary tea, or it's great for brain health. You know, it's one of the memory boosting herbs. You can use it as a spice to cook your meals. Don't forget, you need to take it in moderation. Those who are going through high blood pressure, don't take it too much and too frequently because it may cause slight elevation in your blood pressure in case you're already overindulging in rosemary. And then the next is turmeric, another powerful spice, anti-inflammatory spice that helps to improve your blood circulation. You don't have to overdo it. And remember that we've been told that when you pair it with ginger or black pepper, it helps to improve or increase the absorption of turmeric. You need to also take it moderately. It's a great spice that helps to improve blood circulation. Hibiscus flower tea, we call it zobo. It's great for blood circulation too. It's an anti-inflammatory drink and it's naturally caffeine free. You know, most of these drinks mentioned already and those about to mention, they help support blood circulation, especially to your legs. Because the older we get, the more people have problem with circulation towards the legs. And that is very common among pre-diabetics and the diabetics. So you can make occasional tea using your hibiscus flower tea, which we popularly call zobo. Remember, it's also great for your blood pressure. It's great for blood sugar too. You have to reduce the absorption of sugar and carbohydrates into the bloodstream. It does a lot of work, much more than that, but it also helps to support blood circulation. You can even pair it with some other herbs once in a while, 1 or 2 herbs for the synergy. Another tea or food that helps to improve blood circulation is the lemongrass. Some of you are taking lemongrass. You get one, it's an anti-inflammatory drink, naturally caffeine free. Occasionally, make your lemongrass tea, whether you are buying from a supermarket or you have your garden, or even if you don't have, try to have one. The lemongrass is one of the and that is why it helps to improve sleep. Those of you who are taking occasional lemongrass, you will agree that it's a sleep supporting drink, because when your blood is flowing well, it is difficult for insomnia to catch up with you. And so remember to include occasional lemongrass, or either you make tea with it or compare it with other foods. Fatty fish, and I like to use the fish oil most of the time because a lot of people are confusing fish as fatty fish. Maybe some of this black home farmed fish we call catfish. Some people are mistaking it for fatty fish. It's not among the fatty fish. Fatty fish like sardines, mackerel, tuna, such fish, they are not easily found in some regions or around us. And so most of the things people are consuming, they are not in the class of fatty fish. If you cannot, I do take occasional sardines after throwing away the oil. I've said it in my previous videos, that it's only canned food I take, but not regularly, because it has its own side effect when the food is processed. I'm not a fan of processed food. And so making occasional addition of fatty fish or the fish oil supplement helps to support your blood circulation. There are also some nuts that are great in this aspect, especially nuts like walnut. It's very, very good. And a few nuts I've suspected can also help, like cashews, but don't go to peanuts. Almond can help also, but not much of nuts. But the leafy greens, there are some leafy greens, not all of them, that are also very, very good when it comes. And there are some specific that I have found to be very good when it comes to blood circulation, something like the curry leaf. Yeah, those tiny leaves. I don't know why tiny vegetables and tiny foods are usually tend to be more powerful and very, very potent. And so the curry leaf is one of the it tends to reduce premature graying. As a matter of fact, when you start applying it topically or whether you're using it in your food, the speed at which your hair grows increases. I have personally noticed it. And then over time, if you keep using it, it's such a strong spice and powerful spice. I hardly use it because it also reduces blood sugar. In case you're wondering, talking of those curry leaves, it's a very powerful, it's great for blood circulation. Any food that allows your hair to grow more, that can, affect the color of your hair, is great for blood circulation. That is how I came to add it into the list, because those of you are neglecting tiny, tiny herbs like curry leaves, occasional curry leaves, whether into your stew or whatever, whether it's a porridge or whatever you're preparing, will not only reduce your blood sugar, help moderate your blood sugar, but also improve blood circulation, allowing blood to flow to the head. So when blood flows into the head follicles, the hair follicles, that the new hairs begin to come out and gray hair is reduced. The citrus group, the lemon peels. Some of you are, what of the lemon juice? Yes, lemon juice is good, but I found particularly the lemon peels. If you can make a tea out of it, almost, I think it has 0 calorie. Get the peels of lemon, whether it's dried peels or fresh peels, and make tea out of it. It's going to be looking colorless, but it's great for you if you have problem with blood circulation. The next food is orange. Most of the citrus group, they are rich in vitamin C, and they are the berry groups, all the vitamin C groups, they are great for blood circulation. Orange is also one of the foods helping blood circulation, particularly to the legs, because leg is the problem, most of them, especially with older adults, and blood sugar and circulatory problems, pre-diabetics, and the rest of it. And lemon juice, all the citrus in moderation, because of the antioxidant and other flavonoids, antioxidant vitamin C, helping to, relax the arteries and reduce the oxidative damage and the free radical activity on our cells and organs. The mint tea is another great tea for your blood circulation. Very, very great tea that helps to improve digestion, and in addition helps to reduce bacterial activities, fungal activities, reducing blood sugar, and also improving blood circulation. Another tea that does that very well is chamomile tea. It's also great for that. It's a calming tea. Those of you that are familiar with chamomile tea, in the process of improving blood circulation, your body is calmed down generally, and you normally will have a very calming sleep and satisfying sleep. There are other teas like the green tea. Remember, you have to understand your particular health condition before using any of them, because the green tea, for instance, if you're having heart palpitation, or you already lost a lot of weight, or you're managing liver problems, you may not have to rely on green tea for your blood circulation, but it does that, especially for those who are younger, who want to lose weight. It does that. Other tea that can also help to do that is the coffee. Coffee is great when you do not add sugar, milk, or whatever. It helps to also to relax the arteries, and this is one aspect that I know that coffee is good. I talk a lot about coffee. Not that I'm a fan of it as if I take it regularly, but once in a while I do, because it's a brain food, it's a memory enhancing food, and it's one of the drinks that helps to reduce depression, because there's so much depression. A lot of people are going through it, but they're not aware. Once in a while, you take the coffee as tea to relax, to cool your mind, and improve your mood. That's one of it. And then relax your arteries to improve blood circulation. Another tea is cocoa. It's good for blood circulation, but not the flavored dark chocolate, because there are a lot of the flavored version in the market. So you don't have to. You have to go to the pure bitter cocoa, completely, free of any additives or all those sugars. The real cocoa is bitter. That's what we're talking about. And if you must sweeten it, you can sweeten it with foods like dates, natural dates, either dates powder, date syrup, or any form of other form, or the date fruit after soaking in the water. Or you can also sweeten it using real honey. Another food, again, taking us to the next, is honey. If you want to improve blood circulation, you need to include or take your honey. It's just like food, in moderation. Because of too much fake honey, a lot of people are being careful with honey because of the way it affects blood sugar. If you don't know, it's another powerful food that helps to improve and increase blood circulation around your body. But you don't have to forget that the onions is also a source of sugar. It's one of the very few spices you should consume on a daily basis because it's a prebiotic food and it helps to improve blood circulation. And it has antifungal and antibacterial properties. Don't forget, when consuming all of this, you must take in moderation, because too much of any of them or a combination could result to negative effect or result. Don't forget to watch other videos regarding blood circulation. Don't have to overdo it. Moderation remains our rule here, even as food is our medicine. Subscribe if you like this message and turn on your notification button so that you will always have the information, among the first to have it whenever a new video comes up. Thank you for watching.